All right, Mr. Grant, we're about to give you a fabulous reality haircut.
Let's get it.
You know, I'm really excited to clean you up. I haven't seen you in such a long time.
We're getting the fabulous cut, dude, at
Yes.
Fabulous Cuts.
We are. What's been going on? How's life treating you?
Oh, bro, you know me, man. Just too blessed to be stressed.
I totally agree. I'm not gonna lie, I love that quote of yours. I kind of use it all the time on myself.
You steal that?
I do steal it.
Yeah.
I'm too blessed to be stressed. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, you owe me some licensing fees on that one, bro. That's a Grant official right there.
I totally agree.
Nah, but life's been good, man. Life's been real good. Just busy with work lately.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me about what you've been doing lately. Like, what have you been working on? Like, so, of course, stuff you can talk about. Like, nothing you can't talk about.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as you know, I got my real estate license at the end of last year.
Okay.
So basically, I got on with like a large REIT, like real estate investment trust, and I'm essentially just like acquiring properties. I'm helping run their like acquisitions for the Maricopa area. So just basically buying houses all day for a big investment firm.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
And if anybody did want to get a hold of you to do an investment with you, what would they have to do to get a hold of you?
Yeah.
One sec. Let me do this really quick, and then you can let them know. Go for it.
Yeah, I mean, basically, they would just have to either get in touch with you or they can email me directly at grant.ferry@opendoor.com.
Okay, nice.
I work in Open Doors Real Estate Investment Trust Division. So, like, all of their institutional partners, I help represent. But I'm specific to just one buyer.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice. Now, can you, now, if anybody wanted to do what you're doing, how would they acquire to do it themselves, in a sense? Like, get into the same industry? Because, you know, it's not, you know, for the guys that are out there right now, especially during the pandemic, you know, a lot of people are either at home or not even working. How would you tell somebody to go out there and do something different or try something new, especially in the field that they're doing, you know?
Yeah, I mean, just investigate the lifestyle you want, right? Like, see realistically what the amount of time you want to put into your work, and then furthermore, what that work, like, looks like while you're actually performing it, you know? Because I'll be honest, like, I mean, my job, it's pretty time consuming when I'm in the middle of a deal, right? Like, my phone's got to be on at all times. I got to be constantly checking my email, making sure I'm staying up to date with all of the realtors that feed me deals.
Okay.
But when I'm off, which is nice, you know, for right now at least.
That's true. So, like, remember those, like, high-end, during the pandemic, we did those deals. We were trying to do those deals with the masks. And
We
stuff
did
like
way
that.
too many fucking deals is what we did, bro. Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I know we tried like a little when the CBD market was huge. We
Bro.
tried doing a little bit of the CBD. That didn't kind of quite. pan
We were
out.
hunting whales, dog, is what we were doing, dude. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
You know, like the one thing I do remember, like, I was like really like, and like, what's what I'm looking for, like when we tried something new, but it was like you know, like we had to get like the we had to, like
Something that like impacted
like,
you?
no, exactly. It was like
Yeah.
it was an impactful like event because, you know, we jumped into something that we truly didn't know because a lot of people were asking us proof of life, proof of funds.
Yeah, essentially
Like-
what we were doing was testing the waters in industries that we really weren't familiar with. I would say, so like what I learned during, and I think what you're hinting at right now, is like we didn't necessarily know how to vet a deal
Yes.
back when we were working together.
100%. We
Yeah.
did not know.
Yeah, like we found ourselves like spending months chasing deals that were set to net us a lot of money, but at the end of the day, it was all bullshit, right? So thank God none of them closed. But
Why you say that?
well, because who knows how we would have actually spun out, right? Like
True.
we didn't necessarily understand like the contracts we were looking to get people on, anything like that at the time.
Very true.
So, I mean, learned a lot since then. I would say, like, and this actually just goes back to what I'm doing now, is I've learning how to vet the deal was probably the most important thing, right? Like, because a million people could say a million things about what they can do, but unless they actually have the financial means to back what they're claiming, then it's all bullshit anyway, right? So why waste your time?
I agree.
Yeah.
Well, how can you how would you go about, or what would you do in a sense to vet somebody to make sure that he has the funds, or he's actually willing to go through the deal that they're pushing through or they're asking for?
Usually they can reference, depending on what industry you're dabbling in, right? But like usually you can reference like public records of some type, right? Like there's going to be some sort of internet trail. If there, I mean, you're talking like outside of just legitimately getting insight into somebody's bank account, right? Yeah. I mean, if somebody's like, it really depends on the industry. So like in my industry, you can see how many properties anybody owns, right? Because you can go on public record, all of that's like documented with the government. You can see how much somebody owns. So you're not necessarily going to get in business with like, I'm not going to get into business trying to represent a buyer unless I know that they're going to be quality. And actually, I do see on the other side of that, I had to basically pull a month in Open Doors core team, and I was working resale deals.
Okay.
One guy came in with like one hell of a finance deal, right? He sent me over their pre-qual forms and everything, and then like went dead on me out of nowhere, and I'm like, well, what's going on? Just straight ghosted, right?
So did he actually get qualified for the actual deal that he was looking at? Or
I don't know if the people were qualified or what, but what he told me was it was like a bullshit buyer at the end of the day. They were flaky and backed out. So
So was it one of those deals where he was trying to get the person under a contract and he was trying to like subcontract?
Well, the nice part about real estate is that all of that's really like templated, right? So like where we were looking to distribute or broker deals, like in the real estate space, there's like already built-in systems that you follow, right? There's like standardized forms you use. Whereas like what we were doing, we were having to come up with them on the fly. Really, we probably needed to consult more lawyers than we were, but like in real estate, you don't really have to worry about that. So like, I mean, that's at least why I jumped from doing like standard brokering or distributing, because there was work with you and then there was work on like the medical industry stuff that I was doing.
Right? Oh, I do remember that.
Yeah, and like that was legit for the most part. But it also like definitely showed me how much I don't know. Right? Like you never know what you don't know.
I totally agree.
So,
because I remember like when we were like learning about the medical industry, I thought it was just crazy how like the DOD and what was the other companies that approve medication?
The FDA.
The FDA.
Talking about the FDA.
Yeah, pretty much have different regulations and different policies on how they go about approving medication usage and what they're allowing like to pretty much like streamline in order to get to the public and stuff like that without true proper testing.
You're talking about like circumvention of like standard FDA approval processes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely interesting, and you do see like if there's strong use cases for any like new revolutionary biotech, then you'll see like rushed approval processes, like EUAs being granted, which is something we saw big time during the pandemic, right? Like all of the vaccines were approved under EUA. I think Pfizer just got their like the first legitimate FDA approval. But
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like that industry. It's all about who you know, right? So like, if you can get good government like counterparts on your side, and you know how to like get things pushed through that manner, then like you can definitely see magic happen.
Okay, I totally agree with you.
Then there's the flip side of that too, right? But
explain a little bit, elaborate.
I mean, you see stuff that does work, but you'll see like unnecessary hoops being put in their path to approval. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like, there's a lot of stuff like that, but yeah.
Now, Mr. Gray, I'm going to ask you a simple question, right? And you got to tell me something. Is this true? Is it true? The more hair you lose, the more head you get.
Absolutely, bro.
Right?
100%.
Totally
100%. 100%. Absolutely. Without a doubt, bro. Without a doubt. Bro, it was like the minute the hairline started receding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. I saw this ad, right? And it's pretty much said that when you stand next to a bald man, you automatically get 2 extra points looking better in a sense. So it's like you got like a guy that's like a nerd, let's say, and he's a 5, right? And by standing next to a guy like me, he earns himself 2 extra points standing next to a bald man.
Are you saying he looks better than you? This guy could be a fucking nerd and look better than you? What are you trying to say right now, bro?
That's what they were trying to say, and I was just like, that's kind of bullshit, because I feel like bald guys have more. Bro. I feel like bald guys have more fun.
Bro, the catch is that fucking bald dudes like you and I, right? We irradiate testosterone. Okay?
I totally agree.
You know what I'm saying? Women, dude, they fucking catch a whiff of that shit, dude. It's like fucking chocolate cake to a fat kid, bro. You know what I'm saying? They come in fucking hot, dude. You know what I'm saying? Bro, they see it. It's a sign of an alpha.
I totally agree.
All right, it's a sign of a fucking alpha, bro. That's what it is. All right.
Too much testosterone.
Yeah, there you go. So you take a fucking little beta male nerd, skinny little dude, right? Fucking, he's next to a guy like one of us, bro. The testosterone's just irradiating. That's what's going on there, bro. You know what I'm saying? He gains 3 new chest hairs just by standing next to us, all right? That's the fucking thing, bro. That's what you're talking about, right?
Totally
There you go.
I'm going to have you put your head back for a second. I'm going to line you up on the bottom.
Take care of that neck beard.
I am. Make you look fresh. All right. You want me to tune those hairy ears of yours or hairy eyebrows?
Yeah, bro. Make me look good right now, dog. Do what I can't do. You know what I'm saying?
I gotcha. Help you out there.
Yeah.
It's funny, you know, as we get older, we grow hair in places we don't want it to
Dude, I got
go.
hair on my ears, dog. Are you telling me I got hair on my ears now?
Like you do.
Dude, nah, bro. That's a lie, dude. That came off the fucking buzz off the top. I'm 27 years old, dog. I ain't got no fucking hair on my ears.
Clean those eyebrows. Make you look extra sexy, you know.
Mm-hmm. For all my Zoom meetings and shit.
You know, since you are a single man right now, looking for all those ladies out there, you know.
We terrorizing the dog park, baby.
Love it.
Hell yeah, bro. Why you think I got a puppy, man? It's fucking automatic, bro. Chicks love it.
Totally.
Chicks love it, dude.
Totally agree with you.
Yeah. I'm just waiting, dude. Waiting for that dog to be able to go out to the fucking dog parks. Yeah, it's a fucking hassle, man. I'm not gonna take up my whole video talking about this fucking dog thing, but I'll tell you, bro, it's so much goddamn work. And you can't do shit until they're vaccinated, dude. You know what I'm saying? Just get an old dog, bro. Don't get a fucking puppy, man. That was a stupid move. I shouldn't have got a fucking puppy, dude. That was a dumb move.
So, okay, so you're saying get a puppy because it's trained.
Yeah, an older dog.
But what if you get an older puppy that's not trained? That
Bro, it's not about being trained or not. You could train dogs. Here's the fucking thing. Vaccines.
Okay.
Because I got my dog at 2 months old, right?
Yeah.
But she ain't going to be fully vaccinated until she's 4 months old. So that's 2 months of being locked in my apartment. I can't take her out to dog parks. I can't do shit. You know what I mean?
Makes sense.
What is that shit?
It's a shaving gel.
Look at that.
You know?
I feel like that shit's going to feel magical right now.
And it's about to be.
Yeah.
And then slightly tilt your head back a little bit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This smell magical.
Bro, it really does. That shit's nice. I'm trying to cop some of that. How much is it?
For you, Grant, priceless.
Really?
Yeah. It's like 20, 30 bucks.
Oh, let me cop some.
Not bad.
Yeah, let me get some of that shit.
Get your head back.
Because I like being able to see what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm weak about the soundtrack right now, dude. Huh? Boys, last time I was in here, bro, you had some like 80s jams playing and shit, dude.
Well, to be honest with you, Grant, we kind of play music, all kinds of music in here.
Yeah.
There's not like one specific genre that we actually just kind of like play here. You know, we got a little bit of Latina in here, we got a little Russian in here, we got a little bit of Arabic in here. So it's like, you know, you gotta have your variety of like music in here. You know, you don't want, you know, we're not like an Italian restaurant, or, you know, we're not a Mexican restaurant, or we're not a Japanese restaurant where we got to like specifically.
You got some variety in here?
Of course, you know what I mean? And we're Russian.
With all Russian barbecue, I was about to say.
You know what I mean? You know, we're always rushing into something new, that's for sure.
Yeah. I know, I got that honorary Russian title for a little bit there.
I know, you got to mess around, hang out,
dabble on the Russian side of life.
Totally agree. Yeah. Do some crazy deals. You know?
Yeah, but now I'm doing good deals. I'll bring you good deals too. I got you a good deal right now.
I know. I've actually passed it along to a few people.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd your uncle say?
He's getting back to me. I sent it to another guy. That's what he does, but he was more thinking about just buying it and sitting on it in a sense.
Tell him to do it.
I know. That's what I told him.
Yeah, bro. It's a hell of a deal, dude. 40 acres, basically. Just under 40 acres.
Well, that's the one thing, right? There's always the one thing that you can't make more of is land.
Mm-hmm.
Once it's gone, it's gone. It's not.
Bro, you want to know the thing? Hey, man, you want to hear the no bullshit reason why, like, real estate was the biggest move I made, like, when I started, like, kind of reassessing what I was doing? Because I was thinking, like, historically, right? Like, what's always been the ruling class in society, bro? Ever since, like, society's first formed, it was always the landowners, dude.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Always the landowners were the ruling class. So even though, like, real estate doesn't pay out the same returns as, like, let's say fucking Bitcoin or Ethereum or something like that, if you're tracking, like, the price fluctuations over the last, 5-10 years, it's still, like, the most stable form of, like, wealth preservation and creation, like, available to us. Right?
I agree, because it's a hard asset attached to it. It's
and
not,
furthermore,
it's not something like a foo-foo money or foo-foo fake.
Dude, name one other thing that you can literally go, like, you could take $10,000, right? And the bank will give you a fucking loan for $500,000 on that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing, bro. Not a business unless you already have, like, a proven, like, profitability sheet or anything.
Totally agree.
Like, you got to have a full, like, real estate's the only thing where you can leverage your money to ungodly levels, dude.
I totally agree.
So yeah, man, get into real estate.
Me and Grant, we always have a good time when we go out.
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I broke Boris out of his moratorium on raves, dude. Boris did a rave a couple years ago. Right pre-COVID.
Why don't you tell them about it a little bit? Like, you know what I mean?
Which one, bro? I'm going to one next weekend. Okay. I'm going to Nocturnal Wonderland, bro.
Where?
In Cali.
Okay. I think one of my boys is hosting it.
He's in part of Insomniac?
Yeah.
All right, well, give me a fucking VIP tickets, dude. Hook it up. The fuck?
I'll ask him.
Please do. Dude, come.
When is it?
Next, it's this 16th or 17th through the 20th.
Weekend?
Yeah. I want to say, like, I'm driving out there Thursday, coming back Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like next weekend or 2 weekends from now, one of the two, I don't know. Not like this coming weekend, but the weekend after, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah. It's gonna be fucking fun, dude. It's gonna be degenerate as hell.
Yeah, honestly, like, that's the one thing that I do, like, we're like shenanigan kings. That's for sure.
Bro, fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah.
I know it's hot. Just like you are.
Yeah, fucking with my ears like that. Starting to think you mean it, bro.
Let me give you the last final best part of the whole, like, treatment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The icing on the cake right here, bro.
Icing on the cake.
God damn. Look at this.
I'm not gonna lie, people think that they come back for the haircuts, but they really come back for a nice massage, you know? This is what we call a happy ending of the happy endings.
Wait, what's your rate for the happy ending again?
The rate for you, free this time. It's if you come in without a haircut, then we charge $1 a minute.
There we go. That's not bad, bro. That's not bad. Yeah, it's been a while, you know. Me and my lady broke up in June, so you know.
You know, I do know a few massage parlors. You're not gonna lie.
I know you know a few massage parlors, Boris. I'm well aware, bro. You keep the punch cards here still, dude?
No, we don't actually not anymore.
Ah, damn, that's too bad.
You know?
Yeah. I just gotta drop your name at the front desk, right?
That's
We
true.
get the Boris Shakarov special, bro. Goddamn.
The Mr. Fabulous special.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hey, bro. Fuck a fresh cut, son. This is a fabulous cut, dude. Let's go, baby. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for the cut, my dude.